everybody, it's Kim. It is Sunday at, not Sunday, it's Saturday, 11:08. Thank you for clicking on this video to come ride along with me today as I deliver Grubhub, Doordash, and Uber Eats. Actually, all I have on
past this light, then at the next one.
I haven't turned anything on yet except for Doordash because I turned Doordash on and I got one immediately. $16 and something cents going 4 point something miles, so I just took it and I didn't even turn the other ones on, so I'm going to turn them on now. It's a little bit of a rainy day, so I'm interested to see how this goes. I only scheduled to deliver Doordash from 11 to 1, so that's my target time period. We'll see how that goes.
In 4 miles.
I don't have a block on Grubhub, so I probably won't get anything worthwhile. Uber Eats, you just never know. So, yeah, we'll just go from there, see what I get. But right now, I just picked up that food. I had to wait about 5 minutes for it. Yeah, anyways, and it's not very far to the person's house, which is good. And yeah, so weird that it's rainy. Awesome. I love it because we need rain really bad. We're in a severe drought here in Southern California. So the hills are rejoicing. The plants are probably thrilled to death. And all the little animals that rely on rainwater are probably very happy too. And I'm also worried about fires because we're not watering anything. So everything is becoming brown. I mean, it appears that they are still watering these center dividers with the trees on them because they're still green plants. So maybe those trees won't die, but I'm afraid that all the plants will die, and then we're going to start having our Santa Ana winds, and then we'll start having fires, and there's no barrier of green to protect us. So that's kind of scary to me. Anyways, went off on a tangent there. I am almost to this person's house, so I'm going to go so I can concentrate on my map. But I'll be back to let you know how it goes and see if I get anything else. Okay, I delivered that one from the Nook. That was $16.50 or whatever. $9 was the tip, which was pretty awesome. Anyways, and then I had a Chipotle.
Turn right onto Northmore Park Road.
For $9.75, going like 0.8 miles or something like that. I got there and their computers were down. They couldn't get the order. Stop talking. Anyways, it was just a mess. So anyways, finally got a hold of Doordash support. I'm gonna get half pay for that. I think I'm getting $5.25 or $4.25, $4.70. I don't remember. $5.25? I think she said $5.25. Anyways, regardless, that one didn't turn into anything. Just aggravation. And then I got a Chick-fil-A that I just picked up for $13.75, and it's going 4.2 miles. That was ready, picked it up. Now I'm in my car heading that way. So many sourpuss people today. I'm a pretty friendly person. If I walk by somebody, I will smile. I don't necessarily talk to everybody, but I will smile, acknowledge their presence if I, come close contact with somebody. I'm not going to strike up a conversation, like I said, but I will acknowledge them. Anyways, lady was waiting at Chick-fil-A. Oh my God, sourpuss face. So I'm like, oh, good morning. I'm like, oh, I guess it's afternoon. She just kind of glared at me. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then I'm leaving. My hands have an order in it, whatever, but there was a person coming holding a little child, like a 1 or 2 year old toddler type age. So I held the door open for her and just smiled. She grabs the door and then goes in. I'm like, okay. Sourpuss people. Anyways, whatever. Who knows what's going on in their life? Maybe they have a reason to be that way, which is hopefully whatever it is better soon. Yeah, so anyways, I'm hopping on the freeway. This one's not too far. Most of it's on the freeway, which is nice. It'll help it go quickly. And it's taking me into the Westlake area, which is where I like to work on the weekends. So, all good with this. It's 11:47, so it's been not almost 45 minutes, I guess. Well, all I have so far is that 16 something and then the 5. So all I have is 20 bucks so far, actually, which is pretty bad. 45 minutes. But by the time I get this one done, this is an extra 13. It'll be, well, right about an hour. So it says I'm going to get there at 11:52. So
Take exit 39 onto Ladera Canyon Road.
it'll be another 13. So 13.50 plus 5. Let's just say 18.50 plus 6. That's $34. That's good. The orders are not like piling in, so there's not a lot out there, which is surprising to me. I've not received one Grubhub, I've not received one Uber Eats. So, and I only turned down maybe 2 Doordashes. They were like $4 something. One was $4.75, I know, that was a Jack in the Box, and then I don't remember what the other one was. But I didn't take that one either. So, anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna go drop this off and then we'll go from there, see how everything goes. Oh, I also did go to Panera and get my drink. I have the drink subscription, so I went and got my drink while I was over there by Chick-fil-A. And yeah, so no rain right now, but it's been misty, so it's awesome. It's 64 degrees, kind of cold. Feels good, to be honest. I'm a sunshine person. I need sun. I need warm weather. I don't actually need it warm, but I do need the sun. So this is only one day like this, so we're good. Tomorrow will probably be sunny again. But if I lived in an area where it was cloudy or rainy or icky all the time, I think I'd be so depressed. And I would get nothing done because I like to just stay home when it's like this. I did go out today. I wasn't going to. But since I got that $16 one, I'm like, okay, it's worthwhile. I got that while I was at my house. I wasn't even planning on going out unless I got something good. So that was enough to entice me. In case you're wondering, I have a couple spots on my face. I went to the dermatologist and he burned off some cells that, I can't remember what he called them, but very precancerous type cells. Because I have a fair complexion, he said that I am a prime candidate for skin cancer because of my complexion. I have freckles and, you know, the pale skin. So he said that you need to be really careful. So anyways, he burned off some spots. And now they're starting to scab up and heal, I guess. Anyways, better safe than sorry, and I just got off on the wrong off-ramp. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, I've had nothing, absolutely nothing for 15 minutes. Oh, here's one. This usually happens, so let's see. Oh, CVS. 3 items. I wonder if I should do this. Right here by CVS. I haven't done any of these in a long time. Let's see where it's going. It's going to a normal house, $11.50. You know, I haven't gotten anything else. I'm going to go ahead and do this. See, it's right here. I haven't done any in a long time. Let's see, what are the items? An enema, mineral oil, and a laxative. Ooh, this person's having problems, so I'm glad I can help. CVS is right here. Hopefully these things should be easy to find. They should probably all in the same area. Yeah, so let's go shopping. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so hopefully my red card works. Last time I had to put it through like 3 times at CVS. Last time I did it, it worked fine in Vaughn's. I did a Vaughn's and there was only 1 item. So that was interesting. So, and I went to Vaughn's. I don't remember what I was getting. Something for myself, whatever. I'm wandering around in the store and I get one. It was like $16 for 1 item and it was delivering like 2 miles away. I'm like, okay, what the heck? Okay, this is Rite Aid. This isn't CVS. Where's CVS? I want to go a road. I'm in the wrong place. Oh, darn it. I thought that was CVS. I'm not right there. I have to go across the freeway. Whatever. Not a big deal. So anyways, I'm at Vaughn's. This big one comes up. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to do it. It's only 1 item. It's not delivering far. Okay, whatever. It was 1 bag of potato chips. Okay, and this person tipped, like, I don't even remember how much the tip was, like $10, which was crazy. It was 1 thing of potato chips, like a little bag of potato chips. It think it was Funyuns, now that I think about it. Anyways, no, it was those hot Cheetos. That's what it was. Anyways, it was a long time ago, but I was thinking, wow, that's crazy. But I had no service in there, so it was when it was time to like scan the item, you know, the app would like spin. I'm like, oh, great. So, I asked the guy, I'm like, okay, where do I get service in the store? He goes, oh, you have to go stand by the flowers. I'm like, okay. So I went over by the flowers, scanned it. And anyways, yeah. So that's what's kind of annoying in grocery stores is sometimes phone doesn't work good. And that could be very stressful when you're trying to scan the items and stuff and you don't have any service. So, but hopefully that doesn't happen at this CVS. This is a problem area in Westlake. I don't have good service over there. For some reason, I thought it was here. Darn it. Well, we'll see what happens. If I don't have service, I don't have service. I can't do it. But I'd like to be able to help this person out. Sounds like they need some medicine. An enema, suppository, laxative, and something else. So, yes. Hopefully, I'll get it to her as soon as I can. Coming lady. I can't remember what her name was. Maybe it didn't tell me. Oh yeah, Dina. Coming, Dina. I'm going to get your stuff and get there as quickly as I can. Well, no good deed goes unpunished. Let me tell you, that turned into a shit show for sure. I just wasted a half hour and I made $5. So, get to the store, no service. I had the items because I took a screenshot, so I knew what to get. And I talked to the girl at the front. She goes, oh, this happens all the time. Get the items, and then we'll let you pay. Then you could go outside and whatever. So I'm like, okay, great. So I gather the items. Not a big deal. They were all in one little area. Go up to pay. And then a different girl's there. She goes, oh, well, you have to scan the items. I'm like, well, I can't scan them because my app's not working. And like the other girl said that I could pay and then there was a way you could bypass it. She goes, no, you have to scan the items. I'm like, well, is there anywhere where there's service around here? Is there Wi-Fi, whatever? She goes, no, you're going to have to go out to your car. I'm like, well, how am I going to take the items to my car? And she goes, no, go out to your car and contact support. And then they have to call us and give us the okay to do this. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I already have the items. I've done all the work already. So I go out to the car. Still no service. So I drive about a half mile away, right over here. And I was fully prepared to do this just because this person obviously needs these items. And I have nothing else going on, so what the hell? You know, I've already spent all this time, invested all this time. So they're like, oh, we don't do that. You have to scan the items. If you can't scan the items, you cannot pay. So we're going to unassign you, and you're not going to get paid. I'm like, no. I'm like, I just spent over 20 minutes gathering the items, waiting on hold for you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I want to get paid. Well, you can just unassign. That'd be the easiest. I'm like, I don't care what the easiest is. I want to get paid. So, meanwhile, I had also called and I was on hold waiting for someone. So that was the chat person. So I hung up. I just ended the chat with her. And then I was talking to the guy that I called. And he was very helpful. He's like, you know, I have this noted in here that other people have had the same problem. He goes, I'm going to go ahead and cancel the order. You'll get paid half. He goes, and I'm going to try to escalate this so they don't accept orders from that store if people can't deliver them, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, great. So he did that. Half hour later, I'm getting $5.75. So, anyways, yeah. That was a very big waste of time. And you know what? I knew it when I grabbed it that it could be a problem. If it was that other CVS on the... that was also turned into that was a Rite Aid that I thought was a CVS. It would have been fine because I have service there. But anyway, so now I'm just gonna go home. I have the apps on. If I get something, great, but you know what? I'm just going home because I'm kind of pissed at myself more than anything for taking that one because it just ruined my day. I was doing really good until then. So, you know what? That's life. Can't always work out in your favor, but I feel bad for that person because they're not going to get their items unless somebody with a different carrier Well, he canceled the order, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Maybe she'll order from somewhere else. She lives right there, though. And I felt bad because it's like if I had a way to get it to her, I would, but I can't. So that's that. And it's starting to rain, which is kind of cool, to be honest. I am so glad for this. Like I said, we need it badly. I'm gonna try to connect again. So my apps all shut off because I had no service for all that time. It's terrible that in this day and age there are places, and this is not like a remote area. This is the center of a large shopping area, residential area, and there's no service. I find it hard to believe that the people that live around here would stand for this. And all these businesses, there's a lot of businesses right here. This is a higher end area. This is not the type of place you would think you would not be able to have service. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. It's fine. Like I said, I'm done. I'm going home. I'm frustrated, so I'm just gonna go home. I have a lot to do today, so I was only going till 1 o'clock anyways, and now it's 12:50, so we're close enough. I should go on the freeway. Yeah, it looks fine. So anyways, this wasn't that exciting, I'm sorry. But this is real life. This is what happens, and it's not all positive all the time. Sometimes bad things happen, and this wasn't a bad thing. I mean, it wasn't a positive thing, but nobody got hurt or anything like that. Just a waste of time. Wild Fork. Oh my God, that's going far. So yeah, is what it is. I will survive. Okay, I got almost home, and then I got a Chili's for $12.75 for 2.9 miles. So I took that one. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, hopefully it'll be good. It's delivering to a normal house, and I think it'll be just fine, and maybe I'll end on a good note, and then I can go back home. And yeah, you know, I don't know. That CVS one kind of bothered me. I'm good. I've moved on. It's raining pretty good right now. I mean, it's not. I wouldn't even call it rain. Drizzling. But it'll be great. It's great. I'm not complaining in the least. My hair's going to get fuzzier and fuzzier as the day goes on. It's funny, you hear people, oh, my hair's going to get so flat. I'm like, I've never had that happen ever. Where my hair would go flat. Maybe if it was pouring outside and I was soaking wet, my hair would flatten as it was wet, but then as soon as it dries, it would be a fuzzball again. Oh, anyways, I am almost to Chili's. And hopefully this food is ready. It's supposed to be ready in 2 minutes, so that's pretty good. Shouldn't have to wait too long. I'll keep you posted.